Hey everyone. Today was supposed to be Major League Baseball's opening day, and it's not happening. Although a lot of people are celebrating from home, Major League Baseball is going to be showing 30 games today across all different platforms. And of course, a lot of us are doing hashtag Jersey on. But the folks at the Lone Star Christian Sports Network saw a video from Mr. D's Movie Club and wanted a quick tour and a look at some of my minor league baseball hats. And I thought, got a little bit of time between classes. Might as well give that a shot. So here we go.
So we start out with this really cool baseball rug that I got, and this is a rare opportunity to look at it because usually there's a German Shepherd laying right in the center. And here we have a quick look at all of my Astros stuff, pennants, stuff from the World Championship year, all kinds of bobbleheads and action figures from that era of the game and the Hall of Fame monument giveaway they had last year for the Hall of Fame. And a look at some of the Astros cans and things like that, and a mug a student gave me, and a couple of koozies, one from the Rocket City Trash Pandas and one from the Savannah Bananas. On the top left, we have the Round Rock Express Astros inspired hat. Next to that, we have the Caballeros de Stockton, which is the Stockton Port's Copa de la Diversión identity. On the bottom left, we have the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs ugly Christmas sweater hat. And next to that, the Durham Tobacconist, which is a throwback look that the Durham Bulls often play with. Up top, we have the Round Rock Armadillos, which was the alternative name that the Round Rock Express were, and they were featured in the show Walking Dead. They featured that they shot at Dell Diamond, and so they played a game as the Round Rock Armadillos. Next to that, down below, we have the Savannah Bananas, and next to that, the Wichita Wind Surge. Now we have the Augusta Green Jackets, which is an obvious reference to the Masters, and the Stockton Ports Game Day hat. Here we have the State College Spikes, and below that, the Kannapolis Cannonballers, a new identity for this year. And from the Corpus Christi Hooks, we have their Christmas in July hat, and their tribute to World War II, the USS Lexington, the Corpus Christi Blue Ghosts, the Sacramento River Cats. And there we have at the Astros Ode to the Space Program, we have the Apollo 11 hat, next to Orbit on the Moon, right above the Astros Apollo 11 baseball, and then the Astros Space Shuttle cap. Here we have the Christmas in July hat for the Harrisburg Senators, and then one of the official hats for the Eugene Emeralds. Assorted pennants of games we've been to, and a bunch of cool bobbleheads. Here we have the Las Vegas 51s, which doesn't exist anymore, but one of my favorite looks. And then the Rocky Mountain, the La Llorona, which is the Copa de la Diversión look for the Rocky Mountain vibes. The Myrtle Beach Makos, which was a temporary identity that the Myrtle Beach Pelicans played under. And the Norwich Sea Unicorns, which was supposed to be their first year. They used to be the Connecticut Tigers. Here we have both the Copa look and the regular game day look for the Charleston River Dogs, and the Copa look and game day look for the Richmond Flying Squirrels. Here we have the game day look for the Akron Rubber Ducks, as well as one of their alternative looks for the Rubber Duck. And actually, this hat's one of my absolute favorite. We have the Lansing Locos, their Copa look for the Lansing Lugnuts, and the San Bernardino Cocoys, which is a Copa look that I really love. It's based on a boogeyman, and I just dig that look. And we have the Durham Copa look, the Mal Ojos, my pronunciation's awful. And above that, the Down East Wood Ducks. Here we have the Montgomery Biscuits, but this is the Bacon Biscuit look. And above and below that, the Fayetteville Woodpeckers and a couple of balls we got when we went out to Segra Stadium. Here are the Williamsport Crosscutters and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Here we have the Tulsa Drillers, the Reno Aces, the Wilmington Blue Rocks, and the Harrisburg Senators. From left to right, we have the Winston-Salem Dash, the Rocky Mountain Vibes, the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs, and then below that, the Myrtle Beach Pelicans, the Hartford Yard Goats, and the Buffalo Bisons. On top, the Hudson Valley Renegades, the Hillsboro Hops, and the Frisco Rough Riders, and then the Greenville Grasshoppers, the Peoria Chiefs, and the Arkansas Travelers. And then again, left to right, the Carolina Mudcats, the Portland Diamond Projects hat, and they're a group trying to get Major League Baseball to Portland. Then the Memphis Redbirds, the Columbus Clippers, the Chattanooga Lookouts, and the Midland Rockhounds. Here from left to right, we have the Sugarland Skeeters, the Boise Hawks, the Albuquerque Isotopes, the Aberdeen Ironbirds, the Gwinnett Stripers, and the Gateway Grizzlies. Here we have the Toledo Mudhens, the Traverse City Pittsbitters, the Braden County Manatees, and you'll get a better look at that, and then the Portland Pickles. Up top, we have the River City Rascals, which is a now defunct team, the Lynchburg Hillcats, the Vacaville High School, which is Stu Clary is one of regular on our show. Let's Get To is the Vacaville head coach, and then the Washington Wild Things, Jupiter Hammerheads, the Vermont Maple Kings, the Staten Island Pizza Rats, the Oklahoma City Dodgers, and the Dayton Dragons. Now down here we have the Vermont Lake Monsters, the El Paso Chihuahuas, the Cleburne Railroaders, and the Quad Cities River Bandits. And then here we have the Fort Myers Miracle 70s throwback hat, the Erie Seawolves, the Tri-City Valley Cats, and the Lake Elsinore Storm and their Fire Benefit hat. And I really do need to dust this thing, but all of the proceeds of the sales of that hat went to fight the forest fires in California. So last but not least, we have my Winter Meetings baseball cap from the 2019 Winter Meetings, the Durham Bulls, the Amarillo Sod Poodles, the Chicago Dogs, Tampa Tarpons, and the Fort Myers Miracle. And then I have some balls and things from some of those same clubs. So that wraps us up, and this is a kind of a wide look at the room, and a lot of the teams of the hats we have will be featured on our show, Let's Get To.